I'm okay. Yeah. What's happening, y'all? I told you to look here, so let's look here. Pretty excited about it. So negative 3 times negative 12, well, negative times negative is positive, and 3 times 12, that's 3 feet is 36 inches, so hopefully that's one that you know. Over here to the right, when you multiply these together, a positive times a negative will give you a negative. You don't necessarily need that multiplication sign in there if it's written like that. You multiply. It gives you 10 over 64, but both of those numbers are even. So 5 over 32, negative 5 over 32 will be good for that one. Okay, next, let's look at this one. 48 divided by 3. Well, 3 goes into 48 16 times, and a negative divided by a positive is negative. So negative 16 for number 3. Number 4, copy, change, flip. Let me go ahead and write that out. I can't do that in my head. So negative 9/10 divided by negative 4/5. Sorry. Okay. Negative 9/10 divided by negative 4/5. Well, let's hang on. That's a 10 down there. Cool. Copy, change, flip. Copy the 9/10. Change that to multiplication. Flip this over. Negative 5/4. Now, negative times a negative is positive, so my answer is going to be positive. I like to reduce these things as I'm working sometimes, like the 5 and the 10 reduce to 1 and 2. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in a separate color. If you want to reduce it now or later, you get the same answer, but sometimes I like to reduce it now. So 9 times 1 gives me 9, and 2 times 4 gives me 8. So positive 9/8 is my answer for that. Okay, number 5, what is the reciprocal of negative 1/5? Should be negative 5 over 1 or just negative 5. Hopefully you remember it or you'll be able to look that up. Number 6, use a number line to explain that. Well, if you're at negative 15 and you divide all that area on the number line by 3, each of those will have a length of 5, but they're going in the negative directions. That's how you will get negative 5 from a number line. Number 7, determine how many real square roots each number has. Explain your answers. And again, we didn't talk about this too much. The square root of 0 is just 0. 0 doesn't have a sign, so it's just the square root of 0 is 0. Over here at 49, it has a couple of different square roots because you could have 7 or negative 7. Remember, a square root is a number multiplied by itself to get you that number. Okay, so let me go over here. So if I have, that doesn't really work too well. You can still see all through it. So if I have 7 times 7, that gives me 49. If I have negative 7 times negative 7, that also gives me 49. So 7 squared or negative 7 squared. Whoops. That's the disadvantage of writing in Sharpie. Not very easy to erase. So 7 squared is 49, and negative 7 squared is also 49. And the issue here is that when you want to take a square root of a negative, you just can't do it. But again, that's something we talk about in Algebra 2. Very exciting stuff. Okay, that is that for that. So 7a has 2 and 7b has just 1. Because with 0, 0 is neither positive or negative. I can't change this around. It's just 0. 8 through 52 for n. Multiples of 4. So it's about 11 problems. Page 42. Alright, so don't freak out at the size of those numbers, just 8 through 52. It's just jumping around. This is all should be kind of review for you in the honors section. So hopefully it is, and I will come around, and if we need more review, we'll do more review. But for today, let's try this. So give it a shot, and I'll catch you on the